Okay, good morning, all of you. I hope I'm audible to all of you. So, last lecture we have started discussion on unit number 5, quality management. We have seen syllabus. In last lecture, also we have seen assignment questions which you would need to write. Then we have seen about the title of chapter. We have seen meaning of quality management. What is the quality? What is the management? Right? And what is the combined meaning of quality management. Then we have seen central idea of this particular chapter. Then we have seen importance of chapter. Then we have seen CO of this particular chapter. Then we started actual discussion on bit by bit notes, and we have seen various definitions of quality. We have seen a small formula of quality also, like a quality is equal to performance divided by expectation, and that number should be uh, more than one. And in that case you can say like customer is satisfied if q is more than 1. Then we have seen various uh, things related to ISO 9000 and 2000. So how they have defined quality, right? So we have seen various factors, right, related to quality. Its elements also we have seen almost more than 9 elements we have seen, like suitability, reliability, durability, safe and foolproof workability, maintainability, aesthetic look, satisfaction to customer, economical, versatility, like that. Various elements we have seen with the help of examples. Then we have seen quality functions, right? So we have seen exact meaning of quality function, and how many functions are there, like processing, purchasing, training, inspection. So various aspects related to that we have seen. And I think we were at this particular quality policy point, right? So what is the quality policy? What is the specification of quality, quality of design, and quality of conformance and performance? That discussion we have to complete in this particular hour. Okay. So let us start with quality policy. Friends, the quality policy is a guide for everyone in the organization. You can say like it is a written document, right? And it is working as a guide for everyone. And what kind of guidance it is giving? How they should provide product and service to the customer. They means organization, people from the organization. So quality policy is the document which guides everyone related to how product and service should be given to customer. How means obviously in the better manner, right? So customer should be satisfied, and for that purpose every organization has quality policy, right? It is a written document, and generally it is written by CEO. And CEO refers the feedback from workforce in the his organization, and these are approved by quality council. And every organization should have it, because as per the ISO standards, it is a requirement of that ISO, like everybody should have quality policy. And in short, you remember, quality policy is a document where there is a guidance, like how product should or service should be provided to customer. How means obviously in the better manner. Yes, better manner, but how you should reach to your customer, how service should be provided. So that kind of guidance should be provided by that particular document, and a CEO should work on it, right? And it is a requirement of ISO. Every organization is should have it, right? Whenever you will establish your organization, then you should have your own quality policy. So there are certain characteristics of quality policy. First thing is that in quality policy, one common sense, or you can say it is a requirement. Quality policy means there in that document, quality preference should be given first, and that particular quality policy document should meet the need of customer, right? So whatever product you are providing to your customer, it should meet the requirement of your customer. It is a requirement of that quality policy, right? So equal or exceed the competition. Quality policy should have one characteristics where intention should be there, like you should exceed the competition or equal the competition, means whatever customers are there in sorry, competitors are in market, or selling products like you, right? So in that case, that document should give guidance, like how will exceed the our competitor, how we can give better service to our customer. So that kind of detail should be there. Then another characteristic is there, continually improve the quality. Every day there should be addition in your product, something betterment should be there in your product. Every day, every time whenever you are coming with new version, there should be something addition. Also it includes the business and production practices. Quality policy is obviously related to quality, but also it should include how you are going to make the business, what are the your production practices, that should be considered. And in quality policy you should have intention and plan for the utilization of entire workforce means whatever manpower is there in your organization, it should be utilized properly. So such a common characteristics are there, and every organization has its own characteristics. Maybe sorry, not characteristic. Every organization should have their own quality policy, maybe in one paragraph, maybe few sentences, maybe one page, right? And below that you can have a few pages document also, but there should be a summarized quality policy. Let us have one example. Very well known organization, Xerox Corporation, right? So everybody is knowing this. So this statement is from Xerox Corporation. They have this quality policy. Let us read it. So it is not in syllabus, but for your guidance, for your information, I am reading it. Okay. Xerox is a quality company. Quality is the basic principle for Xerox. Quality means providing our external and internal customer with innovative products and services that fully satisfy their requirement. Quality is the job of every employee. Now you can see whatever statements are there, 5 6 statements are there. These are prepared from such a characteristics. Quality is first. It should meet the requirement of your customer, equals or exceed the competition, continually improve the quality, includes the business and production practices, utilization of entire workforce. So by referring such a characteristics, people prepare their own quality policy document, right? So let us read once again this document, this paragraph of quality policy of Xerox Corporation. Xerox is a quality company. Quality is the basic principle for Xerox. Quality means providing our external and internal customer with innovative products and services that fully satisfy their requirement. Quality is the job of every employee. So such a kind of quality policy statements paragraph should be there for every organization, and it should be known to every employee in your organization. They should know what is the quality policy of our organization. Getting? So there is a electricity problem, so let me share our PPT from mobile. Let me open this. Can you see my screen still? Hello? Is my screen visible still?
Yes, sir, visible.
Okay. Actually, after few minutes it will be not visible. Let me share from mobile. Okay. So just wait for 1 minute. Now screen is visible. My mobile screen I am asking.
Hello, Dala.
Ah, yes, sir.
Okay, okay, thank you. So we'll have discussion from mobile only, no problem. I think we were discussing quality policy. Okay. So we have read this Jaras Corporation uh, quality policy, right? So I hope you understood such a statements. Whenever you will establish your own organization, you should have your own quality policy and you should follow it. Then another example, Ratan Tata, right? So Tata Industries, so their quality policy example I will read. So this is also interesting. So just two examples I have brought for you. Tata Motors is committed to maximizing customer satisfaction and strives to achieve the goal of excellence by continual improvement through ongoing design and development, manufacturer and scale of reliable, safe, cost effective, quality products and services of international standards using environmentally sustainable technologies for improving level of efficiency and productivity within its plants and ancillaries. Tata Motors also has commitment towards improving the quality of life of its employees both within the outside its plant and offices through improved work practices and social welfare scheme. So now this is a little bigger quality policy document, right? So but if you see the conclusion remark of it, so that owner of that particular organization or chairman whatever who ceo, so what is the intention? So intention is, through quality policy is that how they are providing quality product to their customer, how they will satisfy their employee, how they will satisfy their customers, right, their stakeholders. So like that things they are including in quality policy. म्हणजे काय की तुम्ही कस्टमरला कसं समाधानी करणार आहात, कस्टमर कसं तुमचा समाधानी होईल, तुमची एम्प्लॉई कसे समाधानी राहतील, ते कसे इफेक्टिव्हली काम करतील, ते कसे क्वालिटी मेंटेन करून कस्टमर पर्यंत पोहोचतील, राईट. सो आपली ही पॉलिसी असली पाहिजे, क्वालिटी मेंटेन करण्याची, क्वालिटी प्रोव्हाइड करण्याची, क्वालिटी त्या व्यक्तीपर्यंत पोहोचवण्याची, राईट. सो दिस थिंग इज व्हेरी इम्पॉर्टंट in a quality policy. I hope you understood the concept. What is the meaning of quality policy? So let us proceed for quality specification or स्पेसिफिकेशन ऑफ क्वालिटी. हा सेकंड सेक्शन पूर्ण क्वालिटीवरती, प्रत्येक बीट मध्ये तुम्हाला क्वालिटी शब्द असणार दिसणारच आहे. सर्व क्वालिटी रिलेटेडच बोललेल्या आहेत गोष्टी, राईट. लेट अस सी स्पेसिफिकेशन ऑफ क्वालिटी किंवा क्वालिटी स्पेसिफिकेशन. मग क्वालिटीला काहीतरी स्पेसिफिकेशन्स पाहिजेत. लेट इट बी फ्रॉम युअर कस्टमर साइड, लेट इट बी फ्रॉम युअर ऑर्गनायझेशन साइड, राईट. So to perform the functions satisfactorily, product have certain demands, right? When product will work satisfactorily, when required things are included in it, and people say like product is having certain demand. मला जर माझ्या मशीन जर म्हणेल मला वर्क व्यवस्थित करायचं असेल एखादं इंजिन, तर ते काय म्हणेल माझा मेंटेनन्स करा, माझ्यामध्ये पेट्रोल होता, चांगल्या क्वालिटीचा होता, त्याच्यावर लोड देऊ नका, रिक्वायर्ड लोड द्या. सो टू परफॉर्म सच अ फंक्शन satisfactorily, product is also having certain demands. Getting? Product is also having certain demand. So these demands are called as a requirement. Product is also having demand, product is also having certain requirement. So these quantified requirements are called as a specifications. बघा थोडस भरपूर मोठा लेंदी मिनिंग आहे याचा. So what is called as a specification? Quantified requirement. What that product is demanding, what the product is having demand, or what kind of requirement it is having. So that requirement is also called as a specification. And specification contain the list of essential characteristics and their tolerance. So let us see this quality specification in detail with the help of some example. For example, the material specification. If any product want to work satisfactorily, there should be the proper material used. Getting? One product can be prepared from variety of material, but if material is good for that product, then it will work for many days, for many years. Its reliability will get increased. So material specification is very important in quality specification. Steel, if you take the steel, so specific grade is also important in that. Percentage of carbon, how much it should be. Then process specification, which process you are going to use for production of that particular product. One product can be prepared from variety of processes. Mechanical processes सर्वांना माहित आहेत. Casting is there, machining is there, right? So which process should be there for production of it? Method of test, how you are going to test that particular product. Then at the end, what is the criteria for acceptance or rejection? Getting? Suppose 10 diameter is demand of that particular customer. If you provide from 9.9 to 10.1, acceptable. But beyond that limit, rejection should be there. So certain criteria should be there. So it is also comes under the quality specification. Method of use, how you are going to use the product. It is also important. So these are the various factors in quality specification or specification of quality. Quality is also having certain specification, and these specifications may be material specification, process specification, method of test specification, criteria for acceptance or rejection, method of use, how you are using that particular product. So that is nothing but quality specification or specification of quality. Getting? So this is the one concept. Then specification may be of following types. Specification at the beginning I have told of this bit, like specification may be from customer side or specification from company side, right? So from both side specifications are there. Whenever customer is demanding something, so that demand comes under the customer specification, and whenever organization want to improve something in their product, then it comes under the company specification. Now, a very small concept, quality of design. Okay, such a small bits are there related to quality. So if you understand this particular small concept of quality in this particular chapter, then coming 6th, 7th and 8th chapter, you will easily understand some technical and numericals are there, so easily you can understand it. So try to understand such a small concepts. From name itself you will understand easily, like specification of quality, right? So there some examples I have given. So quality of design. So it is concerned with the tightness of the specification for the manufacturer of the product. What is the quality of design? Basically, it is concerned with the tightness of the specifications for the manufacturer of the product. If you will follow strictly the specifications, maybe from your customer side, maybe from your organization's side, and if you are manufacturing that particular by following that strictness of a specification, then you will say this is a quality of design. A quality of design must ensure consistent performance over its stipulated lifespan, stated in terms of rated output, efficiency, overload capacity, continued or intermittent operation for a specified application or service. So try to understand meaning of this statement. So quality of design, what it must ensure? It must ensure the consistent performance over its stipulated lifespan. Means if there is a 1 year warranty guarantee of that particular product, so performance should be consistent in that particular span. एक वर्ष चालेल, it should work. If it is that particular stipulated lifespan, suppose is 20 years, it should work consistently throughout the performance. Otherwise, suppose today vehicle is giving average 20 kilometer per liter, right? And if it is reducing average like 19, 15, 10, right, in that particular span, that average of vehicle should be remain consistent. It is very important as far as quality of design is concerned. It's rated output, how much output will be there, efficiency. If you are telling 90% efficiency, consistency should be there in that 90%. It should not be like drastically after stipulated span 80%, 70%, 80%, or you can say 60, 50, 40, like that. Getting? So quality of design is having this major important thing. So for there are certain factors controlling quality of design. For example, types of customer in the market. Which type of customer you are having, this is also important. Profit consideration, how much profit do you need? Which kind of environmental conditions are there, in which environment your product is working? If moisture content is there, let us take example of it, then product may get corroded, right? So corroded product, people its performance is definitely reduced. So you should have alternative material for that. Getting? So this is also important in quality of design. Then special requirement of product. What kind of requirements are there? Special requirements from customer, specific uh, customization sometime is expected from customer side. So this is also include factors which controls the quality of design. Then capital goods, like that various factors are there which controls the quality of design. Now next concept is there, quality of conformance. Now at the beginning, understand the meaning of conformance. कन्फॉर्मन्सचा अर्थ आपण मराठीमध्ये म्हणतो की एखाद्या गोष्टीशी मिळते जुळते घेणे. मिळता जुळता प्रॉडक्ट आहे, डिझाईन केलं तसं त्याप्रमाणेच प्रॉडक्ट बनवला गेला. डिझाईन डिपार्टमेंटने एक पेन डिझाईन केला, त्याचप्रमाणे त्या डिझाईन प्रमाणे जर प्रॉडक्ट बनला गेला तर आपण म्हणतो कन्फॉर्मन्स आहे, कन्फॉर्म. ओके, कन्फॉर्म आहे किंवा कन्फॉर्मन्स आहे. सो क्वालिटी ऑफ कन्फॉर्मन्स, लेट अस सी इट्स कन्सेप्ट. The quality of conformance is concerned with how well manufactured product conform to the quality of design. What is the quality of conformance? How it tells how well the manufactured product conforms to the quality of design. म्हणजे बनवलेला प्रोडक्ट क्वालिटी ऑफ डिझाईनशी कसा मिळता जुळता घेतो, तसाच बनतो का? सो दॅट इज अ क्वालिटी ऑफ कन्फॉर्मन्स. गेटिंग? सो ट्राय टू अंडरस्टँड दिस beats little. Means every bit there is a word quality, but there are again another word related to quality, so that you need to understand. So quality of conformance is nothing but how well the manufactured product conforms to the quality of design. Means whatever quality of design is there, if product is manufactured according to it, you will say quality of conformance. So responsibility of production, planning and manufacturer to obtain a high level of quality of conformity. Then the measure of truthfulness with which the product conform to the design specification. Okay, so let us see again few important things. Before that, let me see. Okay, let us play once again. Quality function over quality policy over okay. Now there are certain factors which controls the quality of conformance. So let us see these factors one by one. Like we have seen quality of design, there are also certain factors which affects it. So like that, certain factors are there which controls the quality of conformance. For example, raw material adequate quality, machine tools, instruments should be adequate for their purpose and are kept at high level of maintenance. When you will get quality conformance, when you will have good raw material, right, and adequate quality, whatever expected from your side, if you are getting that material, and if you are using same material for production of your product, then you will say quality of conformance. Machine tool, so if there is a appropriate machine tool, right, instruments should be adequate for their purpose and are kept at high level of maintenance. So whatever instruments, whatever material, whatever machines you are using, right, so its maintenance should be at high level. If the defective machine, if the defective material, defective instruments you are using for your production of product, then can you get quality conformance? Definitely no. So defective product you will get as an outcome of your process, or process you are doing in your organization. So this factor is very important. raw material, machine, instruments which you are using, it should be maintained properly. Otherwise, you will not get quality conformance. Then proper selection of process and adequate process control. It is also important. For example, in chemical industry, to generate certain chemical products, you should select appropriate procedure, and you should have control over it. For example, to produce certain product, certain temperature is important, required, certain pressure is required, right? So you should have control over it. If you need a 10 bar, 20 bar, so if you are not able to maintain the pressure in a reactor, chemical reactor, I'm telling one example. So in that case, you will not get quality product, quality whatever byproduct you need, right? So selection of appropriate process is also important for quality of performance, and its control is also important. That process which you are choosing to produce the product, so control over it is also important as far as the quality of performance is concerned. Operators should be well trained, right? So on machine, which machine, instruments you are using, which processor which you are implementing to produce the product. So for that purpose, you should have well trained operator to operate that reactor in a chemical industry example which I have given. So that person should be trained, right, in that particular technology, in that particular field. He should be experienced, right? Not only bookish knowledge. So sometimes experience is also important. And that particular person or operator should be motivated for quality consciousness. He first should have his consciousness like, I want to achieve the quality, right? He should focus on the quality. Then only quality of performance will be controlled, and it will be achieved. So for quality of performance, so many factors are there which we are discussing, like raw material, machine tool, instrument, proper process, proper process and its control, well-trained operator, it's his experience, his motivation, his consciousness towards the quality. So like that, factors are affecting on quality of performance. Also, proper care should be taken in shipment and storage of the finished good. You have designed your product very nicely. You are having well-trained operator, experienced operator. He is controlling his process very nicely. Very good kind of material is there. Machines are good, instruments are good, but while dispatching that product or while during shipping, your product get damaged. Is there any value to earlier 3 pointers? Definitely no. Getting? So there is a wastage of whatever efforts you have taken in at the beginning. There is a zero value to it, right? So you should ship or you should storage your finished product very properly. If you have produced urea, right, in farming it is required, and if you are storing in open space, there is a rain, what will happen to that particular product, right? So it is very very essential with these earlier factors, shipment and up to customer, that product should be dispatched properly or delivered to customer very proper in proper condition. Then and then only quality of performance will be achieved. Okay. So these are the various factors. Then again, let me change the slide. What happened? Okay, we were discussing regarding quality of conformance. So I hope you understood these 4 5 factors. Along with this, still there are some factors. For example, inspection program. So means quality department is having this role of quality inspection. So inspection program gives measurement of efficiency of the whole system and ensures to reduce the sort out defective products from the lot during the process. So here in inspection program, it is expected to measure the product accurately, checking its efficiency. Okay, and reduce if there is any defective product, remove from that. Otherwise, what will happen? You will dispatch the defective product to your customer, and later on, customer will send it back to you, and in that case there is a loss of you people only, right? So inspection program is very important before dispatching the product. This also affects the quality of conformance. Then feedback from both internal as well, inspector or, and customers also are obtained regarding quality for taking corrective actions. So in quality of conformance, your feedback from your customer as well as your internal inspection team is also important. SQC means statistical quality control, to control the variability in the manufacturing process. This SQC, maybe in 7th chapter we are going to discuss on detail statistical quality control. So this is also important factor which affects the quality of conformance. Then higher quality of design. Your that quality of design should be at high level. It should be done with proper softwares. Its analysis should be done properly, right? So these are the important things. Now, like quality of performance, there is a quality of performance. Just a minute. Okay. So now let us see quality of performance. Let me share from my device. Okay, so now let us see discussion on quality of performance. The quality of performance is concerned with how well the manufactured product gives its performance. What is the meaning of quality of performance? It is nothing but how well the manufactured product gives its performance. म्हणजे तुमचा जो बनवलेला प्रोडक्ट आहे तो किती चांगलं काम करतो, किती चांगला परफॉर्म करतो, किती चांगल्या प्रकारे काम करतो. सो दॅट इज अ क्वालिटी ऑफ परफॉर्मन्स. क्वालिटी ऑफ कन्फॉर्मन्स आणि परफॉर्मन्स मध्ये थोडासा फरक जाणून घ्या. इथं क्वालिटी डिझाईनशी मिळते जुळते घेणं म्हणजे क्वालिटी ऑफ कन्फॉर्मन्स, आणि क्वालिटी ऑफ परफॉर्मन्स म्हणजे तो काम करतो का डिझाईन केल्याप्रमाणे. Getting? So basically quality of performance is depends upon quality of design and quality of conformance. Quality of performance depends on quality of design. At the before discussion of quality of design, we have discussed quality of design, quality of conformance, right? या दोन गोष्टी बघितल्या आपण. क्वालिटी ऑफ डिझाईन म्हणजे काय, क्वालिटी ऑफ परफॉर्मन्स म्हणजे काय, त्याच्यावर काय फॅक्टर्स अफेक्ट करतात. सो क्वालिटी ऑफ परफॉर्मन्स डिपेंड्स ऑन क्वालिटी ऑफ डिझाईन अँड क्वालिटी ऑफ कन्फॉर्मन्स. बरोबर आहे अगदी. तुमचं प्रोडक्ट कधी चांगलं बनेल ज्यावेळेस तुम्ही डिझाईन व्यवस्थित केलं असेल, ज्यावेळेस तुमची क्वालिटी कन्फॉर्मन्स म्हणजे बनवलेलं प्रोडक्ट आणि डिझाईन केलेलं प्रोडक्ट यांच्यामध्ये काहीतरी मिळतं जुळतं आहे, म्हणजे जसं डिझाईन केलंय तसंच ते बनतंय का. सो दिस टू इम्पॉर्टंट फॅक्टर्स आर देअर अँड देन quality of performance will be achieved. Remember, poor conformance can cause poor performance. If your poor conformance is there, then definitely poor performance is there. या वाक्याचा अर्थ काय, तुम्ही डिझाईन केलेलं आहे ते इकडे बनवलेल्याशी मिळतं जुळतच नसेल तर कसा परफॉर्मन्स मिळेल. डिझाईन केलं एक आणि बनवलं एक. This is the meaning of this particular statement. Poor conformance can cause poor performance. Conversely, the best conformance control cannot make the product function correctly if the design itself is not right. नुसता कन्फॉर्मन्स चांगला असून उपयोग नाहीये. The design itself should be a good one. If it is a wrong one, design itself is a wrong one. If you are not designed properly, नुसता कन्फॉर्मन्स नुसता मिळतं जुळतं, चुकीचंच डिझाईन बनवलंय, चुकीचं बनवलंय, जुळत आहे, चुकीच्याच गोष्टीशी मिळतं जुळत आहे, क्वालिटी ऑफ परफॉर्मन्स विल नॉट बी एक्सपेक्टेड इन दॅट केस, राईट. सो ट्राय टू अंडरस्टँड दिस पर्टिक्युलर कन्सेप्ट, क्वालिटी ऑफ कन्फॉर्मन्स, क्वालिटी ऑफ डिझाईन, क्वालिटी ऑफ परफॉर्मन्स, राईट. सो आय होप I am able to explain these few concepts to you people. Now coming back to important point like quality control. So friends, it can be defined as a process by means of which we observe the actual performance and compare it with some standards. What is the quality control? In quality control, we observe actual performance, how product is behaving, how product is actually doing the work, how it is actually performing the work, and we are comparing it with standards, some standards, right? And if there is a deviation between observed performance and the standard performance, then it is necessary to take the corrective action. How you will check the quality or how you will control the quality? You have to check with some standards. उदाहरण घ्या, 10 डायमीटरचा तुम्हाला शाफ्ट बनवायचा आहे, बरोबर. हे दिस इज अ कस्टमर रिक्वायरमेंट. तुम्ही कशाशी कंपेअर करणार? गो गेज, नो गेज, राईट. That customer may have given certain tolerance. 9.9 पर्यंत ते 10.1 पर्यंत चालेल. So go gauge, no gauge, that standards you will follow. You will check with the help of certain vernier caliper, micrometer. Get it? So certain devices you will use which is having standards, and you will check it. You will compare the result. बनवलेला प्रोडक्ट हा आहे आणि मेजर केल्यानंतर हे डायमेन्शन येते. So this is the quality control. And if there is a deviation between actual performance and standard performance, then you should take necessary action. ते जर त्याप्रमाणे नसेल बनवलेलं 10 पैकी 10 जे काय डायमेन्शन्स दिलेत, सो ते बनलं नसेल तर यू शुड टेक करेक्टिव्ह ऍक्शन. 10.2 बनला असेल तर टर्निंग करून घ्या. 9.9 च्या खाली गेला असेल तर नॉट पॉसिबल. गेटिंग? सो corrective action means you may scrap it, right? You can say to rework it. So that may be the corrective action. So this is about the quality control. So quality control is the process through which we measure the actual quality performance, compare it with the standards, and take corrective action if there is a deviation. When you should take the corrective action? When there is a deviation. स्टँडर्ड प्रमाणे जर प्रोडक्ट बनला नसेल, सरफेस फिनिश इज नॉट ॲज पर द स्टँडर्ड्स, that is a deviation, right? Then you should take corrective action. Means again you can rework, you can send it to scrap, right? You can scrap it or you can send to rework. Then it is a systematic control of various factors that affects the quality of product. It depends on materials, tools, machines, labors, working condition, measuring instruments. Quality control depends on various things. Which material you are using to produce product, good quality, bad quality, poor quality, right? So material is also important. Tools, which type of tools you are using, which type of machine you are using, whether it is a CNC, whether it is a VMC, whether it is a conventional lathe, which type of labor you are using, expert you are using, or you are using very non-skilled worker, which kind of working environment is there during production, right? If a requirement is there related to temperature, related to pressure, so you should follow it. And measuring instrument, if itself device itself is a defective, then you will not get quality, and quality control may not happen. Quality can be defined as entire collection of activities which ensures that the operation will produce the optimum quality products at minimum cost. It can be defined as the tools, devices, or skills through which the quality activities are carried out. It is the name of the department which devotes itself for full time to quality function. The procedure for meeting the quality goal is termed as quality control. It is a system, plan, or method of approach to the solution of the quality problem. So various definitions or various meanings of quality and quality controls are given in a few sentences. For example, this quality control can be defined as the tools, devices, or skills through which quality activities are carried out. So that quality activity, how it is achieved through various tools, various devices, through skills. Such activities are carried out. So that is nothing but quality control. Second meaning is there. This quality control is the name of department in the organization, which is a full-time or with devotion, they are working full-time for quality function. their intention is to achieve the quality. So it is also name of the department. Quality control is a very well-known department in every organization, where all people in that particular department devotes themselves full time and they try to achieve the quality in the product. This is the meaning of fifth number sentence. The procedure for meeting the quality goal is termed as the quality control. Another meaning of the quality control is that it is a procedure of meeting the quality goals. Whatever quality, as per the quality policy, whatever goals you are having, to meet that particular goal, that procedure itself is a quality control. And another last seventh number definition or meaning, you can say it is a system, plan or method of approach to the solution of quality problem. Whatever quality problems are there, so quality control is the solution for it. All right, so various meaning, various definitions we have seen related to quality control. Now, what are the steps in quality control? There are certain steps in quality control. For example, first one, you should formulate the quality policy. I think you people understood the quality policy. You understood the meaning of quality control. Now we are discussing the exact steps in it. What is the first step? Formulate the quality policy. And whose role it is? CEO or as an owner, it's your responsibility. You should formulate the quality policy. This is the first step in a quality control. कशी तुम्हाला क्वालिटी कस्टमरला पोहोचवायची, कुठल्या प्रकारची क्वालिटी तुम्हाला कस्टमरला द्यायची. सो इट शुड बी डिफाइंड थ्रू द क्वालिटी पॉलिसी, and for that you should formulate it. Formulate it means we have seen the example of Xerox Corporation, Tata Motors, right? So that quality policy you should decide. In the quality control, this is very essential. Otherwise, you cannot maintain the quality. Then work out details of product requirements, specifications, cost and profit. Next step, what you have to do? You have to work related to product requirement. What product is expecting? Product is also having requirement, right? That we have seen. To perform well, product is also certain demand, and that demands are called as a requirement. Then in that step, you have to work on the steps, various specifications and cost and profit. Then next step is there, you have to select the inspection plan, how you are going to inspect your products, and set up procedure for checking it. Then you need to detect the deviation from set standards or specification. Deviation means after measuring whatever produced product, and when you will measure its performance, definitely you will have you will find certain deviation. If deviations are not there, no problem. But if you will detect certain deviation, and how you will find the deviation? From set standards or certain specification, whatever you have decided, from that you will get the deviation. And then you have to take the corrective action through proper authority and make the necessary changes to achieve the standards. As soon as you found the defects or you found the deviation in the product, immediately you should take the corrective action and you should make the necessary changes, and for that purpose you should involve the higher authority in that, right? So these are the certain steps that we have discussed. So friends, we have discussed today quality policy means what. With the help of example, we have seen specifications of quality, what is the meaning of quality of design, then quality of conformance and performance, and we have started discussion on quality control. So remaining part of quality control we will see in our next lecture. Okay, so thank you. I hope you all of you have entered your roll number. Let us stop here.